Tired of mainstream games and craving something more creative? Discover the best indie crafting games, where imagination meets survival, and every pixel tells a story. These hidden gems are redefining the genre, one handcrafted world at a time. First up, Valheim drops you into Viking Purgatory, a sprawling, atmospheric world filled with danger, mystery, and the freedom to build and explore. It's a survival crafting game that nails progression, blending intuitive skill leveling with exploration and boss battles across vast, procedurally generated biomes. That said, its stamina system and harsh death penalties can frustrate, especially early on. But if you stick with it, or bring a friend along for co-op, it offers a rewarding, immersive experience that just keeps growing with each update. Switching gears to something a little cozier, Dinkum invites you to build a new life in a stylized Australian outback. It's got that familiar comforts of Animal Crossing, but with more freedom, deeper mechanics, and charming Aussie flair. You'll fish, farm, build, and shape a town from the ground up, all while enjoying a laid-back atmosphere. Some players find the pacing slow or the balance off early on, but its creativity, customization, and satisfying progression loop make it easy to get lost in, especially with friends. Now, if you're looking for a survival experience with retro flair, Tinkerlands might be your jam. Think of it as a 2D mix between Terraria and Core Keeper, with procedurally generated islands, crafting, and action-packed combat. The variety of weapons, gear, and magical abilities keeps things fresh, while settlement building and relaxing features like fishing round out the experience. Whether you're going solo or in 4-player co-op, it offers a satisfying blend of survival and creativity. For those who love building with precision and efficiency, Satisfactory is a dream come true. Set on a beautifully alien world, it turns factory automation into an art form, with conveyor belts, complex production lines, and endless optimization opportunities. The building tools are intuitive, the environments are stunning, and once you start automating, it's hard to stop. While occasional bugs and performance dips exist, the scale and freedom here make it one of the most rewarding factory sims on the market. On the other end of the survival spectrum, Raft starts you off with almost nothing. A wooden platform floating on a vast ocean, collecting debris while fending off sharks. But as you gather resources and expand, it evolves into something much deeper. You'll add sails, engines, and entire structures, transforming your tiny raft into a floating fortress. Co-op makes exploration and puzzle solving even more fun, though the early grind can wear thin and the endgame is a bit light. Still, it's a unique and memorable journey, especially with friends. Next up, something completely different. Potioncraft puts you behind the counter of a medieval apothecary, mixing ingredients through a tactile, map-based puzzle system. It's slow-paced, thoughtful, and incredibly satisfying when you nail the perfect brew. The game's relaxing rhythm and cozy aesthetic appeal to sim fans, but the repetition might wear thin for some. And if you're playing on Switch, beware of small text and UI quirks. On PC, though, it's a genuinely charming and unique experience. If you're in the mood for narrative and community, my time at Sandrock is a rich life sim set in a quirky, post-apocalyptic desert town. It's packed with crafting, building, relationship systems, and ongoing events that give the world real personality. While it inherits some grind and the technical hiccups from its predecessor, my time at Porsche, it expands on nearly every feature and brings new charm to the table. The characters are memorable, the exploration is rewarding, and the story adds welcome depth to the genre. For something a bit darker, but still hilarious, there's Graveyard Keeper. This one's like Stardew Valley had a goth phase. You manage a medieval graveyard, craft goods, run questionable side hustles, and grapple with strange moral dilemmas. The pixel art and writing are standout, but the gameplay can feel slow and repetitive as you juggle multiple systems with minimal direction. Still, if you enjoy dark humor and don't mind a little grind, this one's got a cult following for a reason. Up next is Hydroneer, a sandbox mining game where you dig, build, and eventually automate your entire mining operation. It's got charming voxel visuals and physics-based systems that make every construction project feel tangible and satisfying. Early gameplay can be a bit tedious, but once automation kicks in, it opens up completely. With recent updates and multiplayer support, Hydroneer is growing fast, and it's an easy recommendation for players who love self-made progression. Finally, for fans of space survival, Astrometica takes inspiration from Subnautica, but sets its story in a lonely asteroid belt. With solid base building, crafting, and resource gathering, it nails the tone of quiet exploration and invulnerability. It's still in early access, so content is limited and the narrative is light, but what's here already shows a lot of promise, with clean visuals, immersive music, and satisfying survival mechanics that will only improve with time. Which one are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments, and if you found something new today, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden gems worth discovering.